Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. If you guys are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that little bell so you guys are notified when we post and make new uploads. Today, we will be answering a lot of very asked questions that we get all the time about our recent marriage and also the baby.
Baby Burton.
Baby girl. You guys know it's a baby girl now too. In all our videos, we always keep saying they. They're like, what do you mean by they? You having twins? Like, no. We just didn't know at the time like if we were gonna say what the gender was yet. So we always would say they to each other, but now we just say baby girl,
baby girl,
daughter.
Girl. We don't want to like say accidentally the name.
We won't though. If we do, I'll make sure I keep it out so you guys don't know. In the last video, we said it was like, you said it's after a goddess and everybody started naming like, it's this, is it Athena, is it that, it's this. We're not gonna tell y'all. We never know. We might tell you in this video, who knows? It might be one of the questions, so we'll see. There's a bunch of really good questions and we're gonna get straight into it. Let's hop into the first question.
Okay, so this question is actually from my friend Cynthia. The question is, what are you most excited about becoming parents? Thing that I'm most excited about becoming a parent, obviously not super deep, but I think I'm just most excited about like dressing the baby up. I know there's obviously these other amazing, beautiful things that come with becoming a parent. I think I'm just so excited to dress up the baby. She'll be like my little mini-me, and I always wanted a mini-me, and I finally get to have one, and I get to dress her up and like play with her hair, and that's what I'm most excited about because I'm such a girly girl, and I just can't wait to like just have her.
I feel like everybody that watches this or like knows you, like they know like you're excited about that. I'm excited for you to be able to have that experience. Like you get to have a mini-me. Well,
yeah.
We'll see. Like,
I don't know.
We don't know. Like, obviously, regardless, you can still dress her. You can dress her like in different outfits.
When she's little, and then when she starts talking and starts making her own decisions on the things that she like, obviously, I'll let her do her own thing. I think we're both are like that, where we've talked about if she wants to find her own style, like she can go for that. So when she starts making decisions and stuff like that, I think it's always fun for like little kids to pick out their outfits.
With you as her mom, she'll always have a somewhat of a cool outfit on for sure. Even if she picks it out, I feel like even if she picks out her own stuff, which I'm sure she will, like if she just walks down and we're like, all right, you go get ready for school, I think she'll come out with some really cool like stuff on.
Yeah.
The thing I'm most excited about becoming a parent, I feel like everybody around us, like all of our family and stuff, they always keep talking about like, you'll feel this like different type of love you just never felt before. I'm ready for that experience. Like I'm ready to feel like that, a different type of love. Like obviously we have love for each other.
Yeah.
We love our dogs, we love our family, but I think when you have like your own child, which we still haven't had, so I don't know how it really feels. I know I'm gonna be sitting there like looking at my daughter and just being like, damn, this is amazing. You know?
That's sweet.
That feeling gives you more of a purpose. When I found out I was gonna be dad, I just feel like I was just so motivated. I feel like she's motivated me. So
it's so different.
You're like, I'm excited to dress her up. They know you really with the with the fashion, so it's not like you're just saying it out your ass or something. Like you really genuinely are good with that, and like that's something that I like about you too. She's gonna like your outfits for sure.
I hope so.
And then I'm gonna put her in just some, I don't know yet.
You're gonna say sneakers.
So the next question is, how many kids in total do we want? I think we touched on this like a couple times. When we said that before, we weren't pregnant, so I don't think we thought about it as seriously. I would say I want to get through this first one. We have to get through it still. So far it's been really smooth for her, so right now we would say we'd have more, and then I would want at least minimum 2 though, like minimum 2.
What's your like max?
I think my absolute max is like 4.
Okay.
But like I said, we haven't even been able to take care of, I don't know, like
1.
We're not even on the first one yet.
We always say like, let's just get through this first one, you know, let's feel it out. Some kids are a lot of work. Like one kid will be a lot of work because they require a lot of attention or they're like really hyper. It just depends. And then like we're like, okay, we can do another one. We'll do another one. And then if we feel like, okay, we can do another one, we can do another one.
Another one.
Max point would be like 4.
In an ideal world, 4.
Yeah, ideal world 4. The question is, are you guys scared of how your relationship will change after the baby arrives? Yes and no, because we've never had like a child, that we don't know what to expect. But we always talk about this and we always tell each other that at the end of the day, if me and you are fine, the baby will be fine. I always hear it from my mom. Always make sure to put your partner first before your baby. And I know it sounds kind of bad, like, oh my God, why would you even say that? But if you really think about it, if your relationship with your partner is secure and good and you guys are having good communication, you guys are good to go, there's still like love, there's still care, there's still all of that, your baby will see that and like will feel your energy and the baby will be fine regardless. I can't really answer that. We haven't been there. I would hope not. But of course there's things that will have to change. I think yes and no, I guess, if that answers your question. But at the same time, it's going to change.
We'll be able to answer the question better after we've already get to that point. Things are going to change. There's going to be a different dynamic. We just have to remember that we still are in a relationship. Yes, our child will be like the immediate priority, especially like in the beginning.
Right.
I know those first couple months are going to probably be really difficult and they're going to be hard on us, but I don't think there's any challenge that we can't get through together. Like, we're a team. We always remember like what the end goal is. I've seen families too where like the parents are so focused on their kids and their kids' lives and they put them first, which is what you think you should do, but then the actual relationship that they may have with their partner might lack. And then when those kids grow up and then they're on their own, it's like now you're back to just you guys, or you're back to a situation where now it's just me and you in the house. We're all up because we ain't even we've been so focused on our kids. I get it, because like, you know, you love your kids so much, you want to go hard, but we're gonna actively try to always nurture our relationship and figure it out as we go. Like, we're gonna be new parents, we're gonna have to learn new things. We've already been through so much. This is another thing in our life that I know we can get through, no matter what it might be, no matter how tired we are, no matter how like stressed we are. We got each other. I feel like that's all we need. We got our family. I am just confident. Like, I feel like we can do it.
As long as we're like this.
This is how this baby got here, because we've been like this. So as you guys know, we are newlyweds and we also have baby girl on the way. So we really want to be mindful of our expenses to make sure we're putting our family in the best position possible.
And to do so, we've been using today's sponsor, Rocket Money.
So Rocket Money is the personal finance app that allows you to cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better.
We're using Rocket Money to cancel any of those unwanted subscriptions.
I think we all live in a generation where we all are subscribed to a bunch of different stuff. You don't realize that you are. And then you look at your bill and you realize you have 5 different subscription services and you're like, what is this? Rocket Money makes it super easy to track and identify where you're spending your money. And you're also able to cancel subscriptions with just a couple of taps. That's one of the ways that we've been using Rocket Money. It's actually helped us save a couple bucks. There's no reason to have like 20 different subscription services. It makes no sense.
We've also been using Rocket Money to set up budgets that work with our lifestyle.
We like that it automatically monitors our spending by category.
And you'll get notifications when you've exceeded your limit.
So you guys can go to rocketmoney.com/KBANDKARLA, or you can click the link in the description to get started for free.
You can also unlock even more features with premium. Let's get back to the video.
Let's get back to the video. This question says, do y'all plan to show the baby's face or keep the baby's face a secret? I think we'll do whatever I feel like we feel is best. Fresh out the I don't feel like I would just want to blast my daughter's face out there. But obviously at some point you're going to have to see her. So
at some point.
We're not going to keep her like a secret for like 3 years and then be like, oh yeah, she's 3, hey. I do think we have a priority as parents, especially in this generation, to not blast her face too crazy out there. But at the end of the day, like, if we're proud parents and we feel like it makes sense to post her, then yeah, of course. Like, we want you guys to see her. She's gonna literally be me and Karla like mixed into one person. Like,
I know, it's gonna be so
that's gonna be crazy. That's what I'm excited. So I want you guys to see her.
Yeah.
I want you guys to see her, and I'm excited to see her face. Like, that's all I be thinking about is like
her face
when she's coming out. I know it's gonna be crazy. Hope I don't pass out or nothing. I'm like, when I start seeing blood and stuff, I'm not like a pass out type, but it's the only thing in my life where like I start like being kind of queasy. Like, you know, some guys pass out. Like, one guy I saw a video, he passed out when his wife was getting the epidural. I'm like, that's just the epidural. Like, it's just a shot. But I think that needle is long as hell. It's like this long. Yeah, we will though. Like,
yeah, eventually, yeah.
I think you feel the same way, huh?
Did you guys get married because you found out you were pregnant? No, but yes. Baby was not supposed to come for like maybe another year. Baby was supposed to come maybe like next year. But we decided that I was gonna get off birth control because of my health and my mood swings, a lot of that.
It's really like your mental health.
And my mental health, it was really kind of affecting, and I could tell it was because of that. We talked. I told him, like, hey, I want to get off of this. He was like, yep, I agree. You know, we'll be careful. We knew the risk of getting off birth control. We're kind of like letting, if it happens, it happens, that kind of situation. And it happened really fast. We were planning on getting married this summer, and we were actually supposed to even have it in Oregon. We were planning to get married this year regardless.
And we had been engaged for 2 years already, so
So we were already like, okay, we're getting married this year for sure. We knew we were gonna have a small wedding. That was the idea all along. Baby just said,
Speed
chop
it
it
up.
up. We talked about like, okay, well, do we want to get married after baby comes? But we ultimately decided that we were going to keep our plans as is. We changed locations and we decided to get married here in California. I guess that answers yes and no. Baby just came a little earlier than we expected.
If we would have waited till after the baby was here, we wouldn't be married till like 2026 or some shit. We got engaged in 2022. Because I know a lot of people say like, oh, okay, we'll wait till after the baby's here and then the baby gets there and then you're not your same self physically, you're tired, you're stressed out. So like, you're gonna stretch that out for another 8 months probably. You're gonna try to get back to like, okay, I need to get ready for this wedding. Now I need to plan. And we just didn't want to do that. We already were planning to get married. So it was like, we're gonna get married. We also had the conversation like, what's best for our situation right now? Like what makes the most sense? It'd be one thing if she got pregnant and then we just randomly like got married. You're like, damn, y'all got married hella fast. Like, where's the ring? Like, what happened? Bro, she's had this ring for 2 years. Like, stop playing me. Like, we did get married technically because of the baby.
Yeah.
But we was already getting married.
We were already going.
Don't try to play us like we wasn't trying to get married. So somebody asked me, what Riz did I use on Carla? You know what Riz is?
Yeah, like.
Like game?
I feel like I use Riz more than you on you.
See, my Riz is making her use the Riz. I think that's a Riz in itself. Nah, I don't. I'm just playing. I don't know. At the time, Carla definitely was rizzing me up, I think, more. We still have to rizz each other for it to really start working.
Yeah, I think your way of Riz, mine was more assertive.
How do you feel about labor and delivery? Are you nervous?
Yes, I am nervous to answer that question. Anyone would be nervous going into labor and pushing out a human being. Definitely nervous. I try not to get into it too much with like looking at other people's stories because I know everybody's experience birthing wise is completely different. I want to prepare for labor as much as I can. We're actually going to be taking classes together, get a little bit of practice. I think when people explain how birth is, it's excruciatingly painful. I feel nervous, but at the same time, I'm really excited in a way to experience that. It's like a special moment that you get to experience as a woman, as a mom. So I kind of want to take it all in, go through it my own way, and try not to focus on like any outside noise and just focus on that moment.
I'm excited, but I'm also like nervous and kind of like scared about the whole situation. You just want things to go well. We've been just being very positive. So far, that's worked really well in our lives, just being positive and having like a positive mindset and being optimistic. That side of me wants to stay positive, but then I'm also like, you know, I'm just scared. I want her to have a good experience. I'm not the one physically going through it, but trust me, I'll still be going through it. I'm gonna be right there. And when she's in pain or she doesn't feel good, I feel like I feel it for her too. So the last thing I want to see is like her going through something that she doesn't want to go through. There's only gonna be so much I can do to really help. I'm always thinking about those situations, and those are what scare me, if I'm just gonna be honest. I have an important job. Like, I'm just there to support you, and I'm gonna try my best to do that. I think things will go well, so I'm really not too nervous. Like, I don't have a gut feeling that anything will go wrong. I think everything will go really, really well. She has this. Like, she's a strong woman. She'll be a great mom. She can push through this delivery however she wants to do it.
So the question is, at what age is your daughter allowed a boyfriend?
I think most guys would be like, my daughter can't have a boyfriend, but I'm gonna be realistic. Girls have boyfriends. Even if I say you're not gonna have one, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna have one. So I'd rather her have one and like not be sneaking around and having one. Like, she could have one. Just
What's
like
the
when she
age?
like 37 or something like that.
Babe!
I feel like in middle school you might have like a little crush. Like, it's gonna be a relationship. It's probably not gonna be super real. So she might have a little something, but I wouldn't take that serious. I think high school she probably would have like a serious boyfriend, right? You think it's serious. That ain't your husband most of the time. I want her to have those experiences because I feel like there is girls out there that like have never had a boyfriend, and I feel like it's almost a red flag. Not that you couldn't be with somebody necessarily, but like that you need to get some type of experience. So I think I would be okay with her having one like after 15 or 16, like around that time. I feel like that's like a good time. Now, depending on what y'all trying to do, like, you're not finna be sneaking in the crib. I'm at the front door. I'm on the couch.
Maybe as a dope.
You ain't finna get no by me. I promise you that. Not in this crib. You better be out there in the car. You better be around the corner. And guess what? I'm taking a walk and seeing where is she at. She gonna have a boyfriend. Like, I'm not gonna be that dad that's like, don't bring a guy in here. Don't bring him to me unless you
it's
dead serious. You really are serious.
Like, you're like really like.
And then it's up because I think as a girl in that time, guys play so much that she will think it's serious, and it's not really her fault.
And it won't be her fault.
And I'll try my best to be a dad that gives her some type of game so she could be up on game. Hopefully, she'll have so much game that she won't let slide. But hey, it happens. So I'm just here to support both of you guys. I have a house full of girls. Like, I just have to figure this out regardless.
There's gonna be periods.
Man, house is gonna be crazy.
I say the same
What age
thing.
you think? I mean, you're a girl. You had a boyfriend.
I had my first boyfriend when I was 13. I don't even think I had my first kiss or anything. Like, we went to the movies and would hold hands.
That's what I was talking about middle school.
Like, it's just like a little boyfriend. Like, I just had like a little boyfriend. But obviously, we weren't at that age of being like super serious. So, I mean, my mom met my first boyfriend, but obviously it was like...
He clearly wasn't her husband, so just irrelevant.
Yeah. Talking about...
What do you guys consider a healthy, intimate life in a marriage? This also ties in because people were asking us about intimate life during pregnancy too. I feel like obviously for us it's like a private thing. We're not gonna be over here like, yeah, we just do da 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 da.
Yeah.
And Carla, she was trying to express to me like, look, Cayman, it's important that you still want to make a love and you still want to hold me and still do things.
It's not funny because it's actually serious.
No,
topic.
I'm saying it in a funny tone, but I don't mean it in a funny way. We did have a conversation though. I think I think about things so deeply. So at first I was like, and this is about her being pregnant, not necessarily like the marriage part. Because before she's pregnant, that's never even a topic that we'd even have to discuss. But because there is a human being right here, I think there is a responsibility to not do nothing crazy. I want to make sure she's good. I'm not trying to go crazy, you know? We had a conversation and I think it is important though for you guys to have like a healthy, intimate life if you're comfortable. Like, it's all about what you're comfortable with. I'll tell her to just let me know what she feels comfortable with, and I'll try to remind her like it's an option. Like, if you want it, you got it. Clearly, you got it. Clearly, you got it. You know what I'm saying? This right here is very intimate right here. Is this how you're gonna be the whole video? Like, what's up, man? You just stretched across.
With intimacy during pregnancy, it is important still. I mean, it also comes down to how you're doing in your pregnancy as a woman. I think every woman's different. However she's feeling, I don't want our intimacy life to get super affected by, you know, me being pregnant and like him feeling uncomfortable because there is some difference. I didn't want him to feel uncomfortable, and I told him it's just as important for me as a woman to still be satisfied, and I'm sure the same thing goes for you, to like keep our intimacy alive and healthy. And of course there's times where I don't want to because baby is like kicking a lot, or I'm just not feeling well, or I'm just super tired. He tries to make me feel as comfortable, and that's what I love about him. He doesn't make me feel different. He makes me feel just as sexy or beautiful during my intimacy, and that's what I was more in my head about. Like, I was like, is he gonna find me attractive still with is he gonna still find me attractive being pregnant and having a bump and stuff like that? Is he going to just see me the same way? And that's what was in my head. But he's done a really like good job of making me feel just as beautiful and just as sexy as before. I think that's just a conversation that you need to have with your partner, and it's really important. So the question is, what were your guys' parents' reaction to your gender reveal? For the most part, I think your family thought it was a boy.
They all thought boy.
They all came in and we both like asked, even though we already knew. We were like, oh, what do you guys think? They were all like, oh, we think it's a boy. We think it's a boy. Kayla,
they all thought
his
boy.
Mom, brother, literally everyone was like, boy, 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 boy. On my side, maybe because they wanted it to be like even. My mom was like, I think it's a girl.
I think she just wanted a girl.
Yeah, my friends and stuff like that, they all thought girl. At the end of the day, I think they were honestly kind of surprised. Your mom and like your dad and stuff like that.
I mean, we have a little clip. We'll put it in here right now.
I'm like really excited for after, because I want to find out the gender. That's like what's like feel like giving me a lot of nerves.
What do you think they're having?
I want them to be a girl. They just give me girl energy.
Yeah.
But because of the girls already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I'll be happy no matter what.
Does everyone have their box? Does everyone have a box?
We already know. So.
I already know what it is.
I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
Okay, everyone close your eyes. Más cierra los ojos.
Yeah?
Okay.
Your mom got them closed? Because I see
I know, no peeking, guys. You, Louis, I can see your eyes.
I know that camera
I'm
has
literally
you.
looking at them.
I want to make sure the camera's on.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open it up.
We were right. It was a Chanel bag. They have 3 girls now.
My side did think mainly boys, so I think they were a little shocked that it was a girl. But then they all kept telling me like they see me as a girl dad. So I'm
Yeah.
like, why you say boy then? Like they're all super happy, and yeah, we were keeping like all up, but they're super happy for us every single day. Both of our parents, all of our family are like asking us, oh, are you setting up the nursery? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? I sent stuff to my mom. You show your mom stuff and outfits, and like we're just all so excited.
They're excited to have a little girl.
Little girl, she gonna be so cool.
She's gonna be spoiled.
I almost just said her name. What features of each other do you want the baby to have?
Obviously, she's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, she's gonna be beautiful regardless. I think I want her to have like my height, not like be 6'7", but I think like you're 5'3". I think it'll be cool if she was like a little taller than 5'3".
Okay.
Like she could be taller than you.
5'6"?
I think she'll be like 5'7". Like my sisters and stuff are tall. They're all like 5'8", 5'7". I'm 6'6", almost 6'7". You're 5'3", so we don't know. You're the wild card right now. But I'd say height for me. Karla has really good hair genes too. Her hair would be really beautiful, like probably like long and curly.
So the features that I think for the baby to have that are mine, I think are my eyes. Like in my eyebrows. From my lovely husband, I think his lips, because he has really nice lips. He has like really nice, like defined lips. So that's what I think.
Well, thanks. I know when babies first come out, they usually like gotta take a minute to like, you know, wake up a little
Develop.
bit. Yeah. So we'll see. I also wonder like if she's gonna come out with like a lot of hair on her head. Did you have a lot of hair when you came out?
No, I was like super bald.
I think I had some, but like it was like flat. It wasn't like, cause I know some babies have like a poof of hair.
Yeah.
But I wonder if she'll have a poof.
We'll see.
If she came out with a poof, that's crazy.
Well, I don't know if this is a myth or not. You'll get heartburn if the baby has a lot of hair. Now, I haven't experienced heartburn yet, so maybe she won't have that much hair when she comes out, and then she'll grow into her hair.
We'll see.
So the question is, are you doing a home labor or hospital? Since it is our first child, I think the safest route, and for peace of mind, we're doing hospital. Being at the hospital will make me feel a little bit better. For the first one, I want to say hospital, but you never know. I would love to experience a home birth. I think they're beautiful. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh my God, they're so strong. Maybe that's an option for the babies to come.
So the people want to know, when is the baby actually due? We already said it in one of the videos, but I know you might not have seen it. The baby is supposed to be due right around Thanksgiving. So we got November 26th, and one of the other things to November 27th. You know, with pregnancy, it could be a week before, a week after. We're having a Thanksgiving baby, so we think. When Thanksgiving comes around, just know baby Burton is on the way. She's coming out around that time.
She's ready to come out the oven.
She'll be right before Christmas. Hopefully we can have her before first Christmas. Yeah, she should be here before Christmas for sure. We'll let you guys know closer around those dates. But we're excited.
What is the first letter of baby girl's name?
We said in our Italy vlog that she's named after a goddess. I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm sure like maybe it is, but
That's just what somebody said.
how about you guys just guess? I don't want to give it away, but if you guys can think of my name, you think of Karla's name,
Just think about that.
think about just our names and like what they are and like how they sound. When you say them, what do they sound like? And then if you take those and you kind of put 1 and 2 together, you can be like, okay, maybe it starts with this letter. Then you might be right. And then when we're really ready, we'll probably tell you guys in like a month from now or whatever. But we're not. Actually, we are 100% sure.
No, we
But
are 100%.
You never know. It could technically change. It could.
could.
If you something like you have a really motivating spirit come across you like on the day. Like we met some lady like we were shopping and she said like because her baby was born like on a blue moon or something like that she named her baby Blue. Stuff like that you can't really control. So you never know what might happen, but for I think we know.
I think we'll probably wait to announce it until literally the baby is here and we've officially made it the name because you never know.
But y'all guess. Y'all guess what y'all think it is. We
Yeah.
try to give you some hints. Guess what you think it'll be. And just know we're ready for her to be here.
So the question is, how does it feel referring each other as husband and wife versus boyfriend and girlfriend? I love saying my husband. I think it's so fun. I'm like, oh yeah, my husband, my husband. And then
I like that too.
you know, like someone will ask you a question and like obviously you have to refer to like your partner, like, oh yeah, my husband. It just sounds like grown. You know what I mean? It's giving grown woman.
Very cutesy.
Very demure. That's how I feel about it. I feel like really grown saying it, and I just feel like good because he's like the person I love, and that's my husband.
You guys see me say it all the time now when I post like videos too. It rolls off the tongue better. Like it sounds like we are in this. We're in it. It's my wife. Like when you say it's my girlfriend, you're like, oh, y'all just playing around. Not really. Like don't get me wrong, because you guys can be serious. But I think when you say wife, oh, y'all really locked in. Even when it was like my fiance, fiance was cool. The word fiance, I didn't like saying it as much as I like saying wife. It just sounds so grand.
Yeah.
You're tied in. That's really the one right there. This is the one. So I like saying it for real. Whenever I start videos now, like when I'm posting cooking videos, like my wife is da 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 da. Every time I say it, somebody's in the comments like, wow, I'm not used to you saying my wife. It sounds so good.
It's
I'm
so
like,
cute.
you right, it does sound good. Like I like saying it. It's my wife right here, and I'm husband. Finna be mom and dad too. I want that title too. Like I'm ready for that title too.
We're ready for all the titles. Are you scared of changes to your body after pregnancy? At first, yes. Going into becoming pregnant, I started really like analyzing my body a lot more than normal. And because I knew the changes that my body was going to make, it was like something that immediately went into my head just because I focused so much in the past being like super like toned and like working out and dieting, trying to be like the best version of myself all of the time. At first, I was like, oh my God, like my body's going to change so much. I'm glad that I'm able to now say that I'm so comfortable with being pregnant. I didn't think I was going to. I thought I was going to feel different about myself, look at myself differently. But if anything, I really feel like I've really embraced my pregnancy, feeling comfortable and feeling confident and like growing a human being. I still got it, even though I'm pregnant. I still feel really beautiful thanks to my husband. He makes me feel like good about myself, and having your partner reassurance is always a good thing to have. Not because you're like, oh, I need to hear it from my husband. Oh my God. You want to feel good about yourself. And I think that in general, I was a little bit scared. My body will change after giving birth, but I've tried to stay active throughout my pregnancy and honestly be as healthy. I lie. I'm honestly going all in when it comes to eating. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat, but I try to like be as mindful as possible, just for the sake of my health and the baby's health. I know that those changes will happen, and I won't know until I get there because I know postpartum is a real thing. Don't want to say that I won't because I haven't been there yet, but I guess I'll let you guys know once I'm there.
Are you going to try Karla's milk? Yes, I am.
I was just talking about that with my friend today.
I am. What? Have y'all seen the show The Boys? And y'all know the guy home? You probably haven't seen that. I'm not like him. There's a part of the show. If you've seen the show called The Boys, the guy on the show.
You know exactly what you're
you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not like that. It just reminded me, like, when I was watching the show, I'm like, that's going to be me in a sec. Like, just because I'm going to try it. I always told her that, like, I got to try it. I just want to see what it's like.
So
is that weird? I don't think that's weird.
I don't think it's weird. No. I think everyone.
I'm not gonna be like just gulping it down. I want to try it once, and I'm probably not gonna like it, to be honest. Yeah. But I'm gonna do it because I feel like I just wanted to always try it. Yeah. I feel like if we out here drinking cow milk, which is from a damn cow, why would it be weird to drink some from?
It has vitamins.
A woman that is a human. Who decided like let me go milk this cow and let me drink this? Like, that is crazy. Has
KB gained any weight? My husband did when we were having a baby girl. The answer is no. He really hasn't. He actually, if anything, has gotten skinnier.
I don't think I have. Since the day I found out she was pregnant, I'm not working out crazy, but I try to maintain like a way healthier lifestyle now. I've heard all the stories about guys that's where dad bod comes from. Well, dad bod actually comes from, I heard, you naturally will gain weight because you'll have like sleepless nights and you need more like fat to like fuel your body. Some like that. Your hormones will actually cause me to gain weight. And usually it's also a combination of that, and I think like guys will eat whatever their girl's eating. So if you're eating crazy guys eat anything. Like, well, if you wanted to have Taco Bell every day and that was the only thing you wanted to eat, like I would just naturally go eat it too. But me and Karla have always eaten really clean. I wouldn't say like crazy clean, but like we don't like really heavy shit.
Yeah,
like not because she's having a baby, like just because we would feel like Now if I eat something that's crazy, it literally will ruin my whole day. Like if I feel like my stomach is in knots and I'm fighting myself, my intestines feel tied up, that is a terrible day for me. I think eating clean and just having a healthy lifestyle has also helped our moods. Like I think it's also helped both of us. Like we both work out. We actually should show you guys our setup in our garage. We're starting to get our setup right. The house is starting to come together. We haven't really done a full house tour since we got all of our decorations and like it's gotten furnished and stuff like that.
Now we'll have the nursery.
A lot of you guys saw I lost my man cave. I lost it, but I still got one.
He didn't completely.
The house is shifted. You guys will see. I think we should actually show you. We'll show you the nursery, and I can't wait to show you. Like we should show them like a Christmas vibe crib.
Yeah. It's really
I wonder how much energy you're gonna have though, because the baby's gonna just.
That's
get
the
there.
thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to decorate.
We'll have your parents. You'll have your mom and your brother come help.
I'll have them come because I don't really think I'll have.
We'll have the village come help. I haven't really gained any weight at all because I've been just trying to work my ass off and just doing a lot more stuff.
And one thing to add, Cayman has actually stayed completely sober since finding out that I'm pregnant. And not that he was ever even like a drinker or anything like that crazy. I know some partnerships, the guy will still like drink, the woman can't, obviously. He has been like, oh, I just don't want to do it because you're not doing it as well. Like, I just feel like there's no point. That I feel like has also helped your lifestyle as well. So I think overall, like we both have been like keeping our healthy lifestyles for the most part. We both exercise regularly. He works out at home. We have like a gym set up and I go to Pilates. It makes me feel like way better, comfortable knowing that my partner is like with me, and I don't know how it feels for you.
I never liked being just crazy lit anyway. Like it's fun every now and then, but like it's fun when I get to do it with my best friend. Like it's fun when we're doing it together. Me being by myself and she's pregnant and I'm just, it's not like she told me I can't do anything. Like I just wanted to make a decision for myself. Like I want to be present in every moment. I have no reason to try to enhance my experience. Like I have so much going on that I want to really feel everything and like really be in all of these moments and not let them just passing by. Because I think when you get into like these cycles of like getting super lit all the time, you numb the experience and you're kind of dumbing down your own experience. You get through things, it might seem like it's more fun, but then you don't really remember the actual experience. You just remember like, dang, I was lit. Like I was throwing up in the toilet. So I think since stopping, I just have felt just 10 times better. Like I just feel like I'm focused on the right things. We have bigger and better things to focus on than those. So that is it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. We literally have thousands of questions on our Instagram story from today. We try to answer a lot, but it is getting late and we are old now. No, we're not old, but we be getting tired. Like I get, one thing I will say, people ask about symptoms, I do get just tired. Yeah. I will sleep in random times. Like I feel like I'll be watching a show. You like, unless it's Love Island. If it was Love Island, I was definitely watching Love Island.
You were definitely up for like Love Island.
Any other show, if she puts it on, I'll be over here like.
But huh?
We definitely have so many more questions, and as we keep going in our pregnancy, we'll show you guys the nursery, our appointments, talk about like our hospital bag, everything, like all those little things we'll start getting into. But we wanted to have like a little sit down video just for you guys to check in, and I enjoyed it.
We'll see you guys next time.